So we're going to draw some basic shape things. So if I take an oval and a circle, and then I take part of an oval and I make kind of almost like an M, and some people said these are like C's and backwards C's. I said they're just semicircles. We put a circle inside and a smiley face, and we have kind of a monkey face then. We're just using basic shapes. So you can always stop the video and pause it to slow things down a little bit. Sometimes we talk about trees. We just talk about rectangles with a circle on top. And people in the last class talked about birds. So we did a circle with a circle on top of that, and a triangle here, and a triangle here, and some eyes, and a triangle beak. And if we have a pencil, we can erase this line, and then we can put some little bird feet on it. Easy. See if you can do that. Like I said, if I'm using a marker so you can see it better, but if you are using a pencil, you can erase some of those lines so that you can see it a little bit better. Okay, so last time we also talked about a train, and I didn't really tell anyone what we were drawing until we were almost done, and then they got excited when they can guess what it was. So I'm going to tell you this time that we're drawing a train, but then the next time I'll see if you can guess. And then we put a triangle on the front, and we put a rectangle underneath, and then we had our wheels on our train. We had another little triangle here, and we had a smokestack with some steam coming out. Then we had some connectors to hook the train together, and a big box hauling something. And you could make your train go on and on and on, as many cars as you wanted to add. Someone in the other class did this to their train car and added an animal inside. You could even do that. Okay, now I'm going to have you guess what kind of animal this is. We're going to start with a square. Remember, you can pause this video at any time, and we're going to add, let's add a long triangle here. Do you know what it is yet? Add a little triangle here. Add a couple of things like that. Circle on top. Look at this. Now I think you'll be able to tell. We'll add in some more squares. Do you know what this is yet? My favorite animal. Long triangles. Long triangle. We can add another one here and another one here. Pretty much done. What do you think? Did you guess that was a giraffe? Of course you did. One of the things that somebody talked about was everybody seems to always make their sons like this. Sometimes people make them like this. Sometimes people make them like this. But I think no matter how you make it, everybody can always tell it's a sun. Sometimes I have people think this is a sunflower, which if you just did some dots inside for the sunflower seeds, then put a big stem on it, people would definitely think this was a sunflower. Okay, we are now going to talk about how anything that you want to make we can do with these basic shapes. And someone in the other class said their favorite food was, did you guess it? Watermelon. And then somebody else wanted me to draw And they didn't think I'd be able to do this with simple shapes, but we did. Yep, a mouse. And we already talked about the rocket ship. So another person wanted me to do this kind of animal. When you guess what it is, yell it out. You're right. It's a pig. You guys are so smart. Remember, if you don't have time to draw these, you can pause them. Draw all of these on your paper, or you can draw them right in our Seesaw app, and you can use any color you want to draw these things. And when you have a couple things drawn, send them to me, share them to our classroom, and I will look at them that way. Can you guess what I'm doing this time? Sometimes I draw it a little bit trickier so that it takes you a long time to guess, but usually when I get this first part done, everybody can guess. Sometimes I start here and it takes people a little bit longer to figure it out. We're going to put some curved lines on here. A couple of years ago, I had a student tell me, that looks like our dryer vent. I said, you are so clever, because that does kind of look like a dryer vent. But can you tell me what I'm drawing? Who can tell me? Yes, you're so smart. This is a robot, and it's just a bunch of rectangles and circles and dots and a couple of triangles to make a robot. Very fun. These are all the dials to turn the dials to tell the robot what to do. Nice job. Now, the one thing I really want you to work on, because this is something that we work on, is making a person with basic shapes. Rectangle, circle, another rectangle, rectangle legs, oval foot, rectangle arms, and you can draw the fingers if you want. Maybe I'm going to put this arm down and this arm up. Oops. A smile, a nose, a couple of eyes, ears, and then everybody's hair is a little bit different, so you can draw what you think your hair looks like. And then make sure you finish coloring that shirt and pants, and if I'm going to do me, I would add some crazy hair and some glasses. Ta-da! Mrs. Miller. Hey guys, have a great day. Don't forget, draw it in Seesaw and share it with me. See you later.